Welcome to our Wednesday morning meditations. Today I'm going to, spotlight myself. This is the Be the Light meditation. I'm Jan Jorgensen at Sound and Light Healing Arts. And I invite the global, you can live anywhere and you can come sit here and Zoom at this table. And what I picture it is, it's a circle. And we women, each of you has amazing gifts and powers and intuitions and projects and all sorts of things that we are supporting each other to deliver these gifts to Earth in a way that she can unfold and have a more benevolent outcome and story. But the thing that hit me today is that we get raring to go. We get this idea, well, so-and-so wrote a book or so-and-so did this or that. And gosh, why am I? Because there is a divine, you're going to know what I'm saying. What's the word? Timing for each of us. We are part of a huge kaleidoscope of change agents. And sometimes the compass, the kaleidoscope has to move just a tiny bit to let the light through your facetry where it's your turn to say, yes, I'm ready to step forward. And you know, we've all had that kind of, that pressured feeling like I should be doing more. Gosh, maybe I'm sitting on the sidelines. I feel like I'm gestating. I'm not being used. My ideas are too forward. I said this idea to 10 people and nothing happened. Well, there's two parts of this. If you're listening to this and we're sitting at this circle, you're going to be bringing ideas that are different for people because you are like a messenger from the future. Think about it. They always want to kill the messenger because it entails change, and change is uncomfortable. It means they might have to change. And secondly, sometimes we're ahead of ourselves with excitement and pushing the river, and we haven't waited for all the mechanisms of people and social change and all the different things. Can you imagine a year ago people said, let's defund the police? It took a huge wave of truth and veiling and shielding and all sorts of energies to hold down the truth of how terrible things work. So one by one, these elements in our social systems, which are toxic and diseased and are not moving forward to where Earth is going, the plan for Earth, are being shattered and open for change. So depending on your work and your mission and your gifts, believe me, the horse race is on. And when you hear that whistle, it will be from spirit, not from your own mind. Saying, well, I need to earn money. I need to do this, blah, blah, blah. Think back in your life where things have really worked. It was like a synchronicity of divine timing and your readiness. So my invitation to you is to do what you love, what you are interested in, what gets you up in the morning, because that is your peace. Only the Creator and the divine helpers really know the end result and outcome. But the other thing is sometimes we get demoralized, tired. Why is this taking so long? Because you're becoming a master. You're pulling together all the pieces, and the final delivery of your work will take that finesse, that experience, that consciousness, and ability to anchor and hold the field of what you are bringing and teaching. And sometimes that can take a big, wide swath of time And that's why I invite you to dive in of that which you are attracted to and not waste your time. Not waste your time doing what other people think you should do or what your ego or money-making mind thinks that you should do. Because to be ready for the divine timing, if you have followed your passion and meditated and held your attunement to that which is yours, it's like a gold mine. It's like a gold mine. Divine timing meets readiness and passion. So today's meditation, we're going to drop in. We're going to do the 3 Be the Light steps. And we're going to drop in and we're going to reaffirm that we are patient and we are preparing and that we are ready and we are able to hear the bell. When heaven rings your bell, your resonant bell, go. That you can hear it, that you're not tired, that you haven't gotten someone else's movie, okay? All right. So sit up nice and straight. Your spine receives the energy. So sit up nice and straight, or if you're lying down, make sure your spine is nice and even. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We're priming the physiology of our body to release old thought patterns that keep us on the wrong path. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent. We are releasing our everyday thoughts, just letting go and letting your body drop into a very nice, deep state of peace and relaxation. One more deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We put this beautiful healing protective tent, we call it a hold-on of balance. It's a geometric structure around our body. You don't even have to know what it looks like. It just forms because you're calling it in. It allows you to imagine that your energy field goes out to a certain space, and guess what? That's yours. That's your sovereign energy field. So we are going to command that everyone else's agendas and thoughts and designs and pressures from the outside world, from even people that you love and know, even your own children, all of their energy is now, we are commanding that it is removed from our own energy field. Why? So that it clears, so that we can talk to spirit without all the crosstalk, without all the pressures and agendas and people courting us with their own needs and visions and ideas. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth and celebrate that you are a unique sovereign creation. There's things that only you can do, only you can imagine. And that is so joyful. How could someone else know what is right for you? So we are clearing all those voices. For instance, if you feel your parents were disappointed, you didn't become the nurse or doctor, blah, blah, blah. We are removing all of it so that your heart feels calm and safe and okay with exactly who you are and where you are in this moment, as you make a commitment for every step, every breath, and every thought to be imbued with the highest form of you. Often, we are thrown off our path. For me, it was melanoma, and I bargained. If you let me live, every day, I will be the person that you put me on earth to be. We don't need to go there. We don't need to have the traumas and the dramas and the challenge. We are innervated with the essence and juice of vitality if we are in our passion, on our path, and listening to spirit. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We can even stay full of vitality into the later decades of our life as never before. Longevity, vitality, mentorship of the younger generations. And they will ask, what are you doing? And you will say, I am attuning my thoughts and all that I am to my higher core divine self. So as I am speaking, there are parts of you that are releasing and relaxing into this knowing of truth. So we ask that the higher divine beings, they have any faces, Buddha, Christ, Kuan Yin, depends on your geographical area and historical, perceptual, religious leanings. Let these divine beings come and circle you now. Let them be here with unconditional regard for you, a courageous person, showing up specifically in this time of transition, evolution through revolution for mankind's way of being on earth. As you are feeling through this, you know you signed up for this. You were built for this. You have broken through so much in your life: grief, sadness, abandonment, betrayal, and disappointment. You're the perfect person that can understand the human condition and with compassion and kindness lead by example. So today you are choosing to be the highest form of yourself simply by asking, by using our voice and moving and focusing our consciousness into our highest possible self. Now, we don't have to know the exact movie. We can't predict it. Why? Divine timing. It will reveal itself. We are just choosing to be in the receiving mode, our hearts open and attuned to the message of Source, supported by our divine guides. That's it. One step at a time. Okay. So as we do this Be the Light meditation, now we're ready to receive even a greater tune-up, more light. So imagine that over the top of your head, your crown chakra, that you are now choosing to receive a little bit more information, knowledge, a little bit bigger picture of who you really are from God, from Source. And let this beautiful, 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 it's a vibration. Let it come down. Let this, it's like a rainbow, silky ribbons of vibration. Let it come down and let it form a ball of light. All these colors and ribbons are forming a beautiful, oscillating, pulsing ball of light that is like a mega vitamin, a very high octane for you. All you have to do is allow it and let it now begin to melt down into your brain. And as it does, guess what? Every time it hits an old thought pattern of who am I to be special or have special gifts, release. Or I have failed so many times, who says that something big in the future is coming for me? Release. Who am I, the daughter of Frank and Mary Jorgensen, the 8th kid, feeling abandoned all the time? Who am I to have something of consequence to do for this planet. Release. Release, 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 and reset. Empty your nervous system of all the social prompts and stories that came from a broken system, a system based on fear. As the source energy comes in, it's defragging and detangling and smoothing all the cords of mistruths, and it's replacing all the algorithms in your brain with truth, 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 and more truth, and it feels good. And you're seeing all souls are divine. They just are so thickly confused. So you're beginning with yourself to get straight, to get clear, to get honest, and to absorb the very high, divine, sparkly essence that you really are, so you can model it for others. You can be like a beautiful projection light onto their crystal and help their rainbows come through by being a purified, beautiful, crystal, rainbow-making being. So let this energy come down and let it break up tension in your shoulders, all the stuff you'd carried that is not yours. Let it release your throat for all the times that you jammed up truth. Release any guilt that you held back truth. Release any fear of speaking truth moving forward. We are opening the aperture of your throat. So as you're full of this light and you say the truth without fear of how it's going to land, people are going to say, thank God someone finally said the truth. Oh my God, game over. So you are that change agent. That is your voice. So this energy, it's wiggling through your body and it's releasing the tension in your stomach. Guess what? You have everything you need. You are resourced. You are safe. And I say that to the degree that you stay on your path. It's not like you're never going to be hurt or have loss or get sick or anything. It means everything that comes to you is an education as a part of your journey that you embrace and you move beyond it quickly. It is part of your journey. You are releasing judgment. You are watching everything as the Earth movie, everything in motion, all the puzzle pieces, and you're radiating out such a great light of cohesiveness, of potential, beautiful reorchestration of people, places, and things on Earth. And really, that's enough just to be a radiating light. But we're also going deep into your heart, and there is that little basket that holds your special gifts. The ones that maybe not quite chiseled and even realized, the perfect book, the running the marathon, whatever that thing is of you that is like a signpost in your life that this is what I was here for. We ask and intend that we release any specific labeling of when or how our gift should be delivered. We ask that we be so in tune with the world and divine timing that we just simply picnic basket, pull back that pretty little cloth, and there it is. There it is. There is our gift. We set it out into the world, and I'll tell you why waiting and that timing was important. The minute something that is delivered into the world in divine timing is like a big telephone call, and everybody else that needs to hear, needs to see, or is part of that project, or will support it, or will fund it, suddenly gets the call. So that's why divine timing needs divine patience. So take a nice deep breath and just trust. Just trust in this fabric of how it works. Now, in that basket, remember, your gift will grow and be ready to open up and have the whole world respond to it if you give it juice. What are all the signs in the world that are showing you what you're good at, what you love to do? It's like, think of those little movies. Boy, you're really good at that. Well, I love to do it. It's easy. That's usually it. I can do it in my sleep. That is what is in that basket. And some of you may be putting away out in the world, and then it comes back in the basket and it reshapes and everything, and then it's another gift. There is no one picture fits all. It is completely fine to break into a whole new thing that no human on earth has ever seen before. We need those surprises. We need that ingenuity. We need those bursts of joy. And those are the things we'll remember in our later years. Remember that woman? She did that thing. She had that theme, had that wild hair. And they will remember you. The world will remember you because you reattuned, you were patient, you dropped in, you released all the blockages and all the extra noise and chaos. So let all this energy flow through your body. Don't let it miss any part of your body that is contracted or holding on or danced or whatever. Just let that energy flow through you until you really are clear and light and feeling the freedom that trust brings. Let it go all the way out down the bottom of your feet. Excellent. Just feel that pulse of universal patience, truth, and light flowing through your body. Now, a lot of us have a lot of stomach tension right now with everything that's going on. So we want to put an extra dose into the lining of our stomach. Just let it stretch all those tight muscles and open so our digestion, our breathing, everything is all harmonious. Yes, good. You can feel that good. Let it go. Excellent. Okay. Now take a nice deep breath and move your shoulders, move your arms, move your feet, and let all this new juice and energy just get into your muscles. Yeah, just move your muscles, move it. We want to embody this and feel it and radiate it. That's it. Deep breath. Stretch your neck, roll your head. Excellent. Now, as we come to the close of this part of the meditation, at the end, we always imagine that we are putting a golden, resilient egg around our entire body. It goes out maybe 18 inches beyond your skin, and it's a golden egg. And by doing that, we are protecting ourselves. It's a resilient egg, kind of bouncy, so everything in the world, the media, other people's thoughts, even our own errant thoughts based on our story, bounce off. So we ask and intend that this energy integrate and drop in, and we know because we have claimed it, it is real, it is here, and it will keep stabilizing and working for this foundational change that we have asked for. Okay, so I'm going to press pause on the recording, and then we can just spend a little time reflecting or talking, or if people need to run, I understand that too. So again, I'm Jan Jorgensen at soundandlighthealingarts.com. We meet every Wednesday morning, and we have a topic du jour. And the website is soundandlighthealingarts.com.